Wake up! Oh, herregud, hjälp mig!
The Thing Remastered. Is it worth picking up? This was remastered by Night Dive Studios, and of course the original game was released in 2002 for the original Xbox, PS2 and PC, and is a sequel to the original 1982 movie, which is incredibly awesome. If you have not seen it, John Carpenter's The Thing with Kurt Russell is amazing, and here's a little fun fact for you. It didn't do very well when it first came out, which blows my mind. The film's practical effects still hold up to this day. I have the film in 4K and watched it around Halloween, and it's still a really solid film. It is an awesome film. This game I have very, very fond memories of because it was one of the first games I played on Xbox when my friend brought it round, because I had my Xbox that year with Halo and Simpsons Hit and Run, which of course were two banging games to have for Christmas. A friend of mine had The Thing and he brought it over and we had a great time with the game, and I do remember it controlled a little weird back then. Thankfully the controls have been sorted for this remaster, but that aside, is it worth picking up? Now, this is a third-person shooter with some squad control mechanics as well. There are 20 levels in the game, so it does have a decent amount of levels. I do have to say, the remastered graphics do look pretty good. They look really sharp. I am very impressed. And the game runs incredibly well, and obviously as it should do for a game that's 22 years old, that's been touched up. Now, with the squad mechanics, you control your companions, and each one having like a specific job role, like a medic or an engineer, getting them to go and do things. You can give them weapons and ammo and build up their trust so that they don't turn into the Thing and go at you. You can also apply the blood test as well that they do in the movie, and then that's how you know then that your compadres are the Thing, which is pretty cool. The atmosphere within the game is really, really wicked, and there are several different weapons for you to pick up as well, like machine guns and pistols and flamethrowers and whatnot. Now, unfortunately, all of that aside, I do have to be honest, and even though I am a fan and I do think it's worth grabbing, it's currently £25 here in the UK, I have to say, in all honesty, it's not the best remaster. Not in the remastering of the game itself. They nailed that. But unfortunately, that's pretty much it. There's been nothing added, like no extra levels or nothing at all, like a cool bonus mode, roguelike mode maybe, where it's an endless mode where you go through different levels and scenarios which change and you got to try and survive. Nothing like that, unfortunately. And with the Steam achievements, which if you've been following my channel you know I love, there's only 11 of them, and they're not difficult to get at all, so that might hinder the replay value. So if you're someone like myself who played this game back in the day and really enjoyed it, because I did really enjoy playing through it again now, then I'd say yes, because 25 quid, that's not extortionate for a game. However, for a 22-year-old game which has just been glossed over, I think, yeah, if you've never played it before, I have to be honest, I think you should probably wait for it to go to about £10 and grab it then. I know that feels like me kicking the developers in the dick, and the people who remastered the game, and I don't mean that. They've done well. It's just, unfortunately, in this age of gaming, there needs to be something more. And I think with this game, I think they've done incredibly well with this remaster, but I think they could have added maybe more Steam achievements or something, or a new game mode or something. They could have done. They must have been able to do something with it, because they must have had the original source code, because they managed to remaster the game. But then I'm not a developer. I don't know how that all works. I'm just going by what I in my little nerd brain, what I would like to see. But that aside, The Thing is still a really good game. It's still a really cool game to play. It's one of those, well, it's retro now, 22 years ago, which for me doesn't feel that long ago, but I suppose it is. It is worth a play. It's available on nearly everything you can get your hands on now: Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, PC. So you can choose your tipple. And if you're a fan of the original film, then there is definitely something here for you, because it does have a lot of gore and whatnot. But Yeah, it's just unfortunate that all they did do was just touch up the graphics and the frame rates and the controls, and in many cases that's really good, but I just feel like for the price point that they're asking, they could have done something more. But that's just what I think. Please let me know in the comments down below what you think, and as always, thank you very much for watching.
Colonel, we've completed the explosives placement. Standing by for evac. Anything from Alpha Team?
Negative. Could be the storm.
Must be. I've been getting partial transmissions for the last hour or so. I'm going to assemble my team. When the chopper arrives, I'll have it drop me at Alpha's rendezvous.
Negative. You have your orders, Captain. Don't put this mission in jeopardy.
I understand, Colonel, but I don't have much choice. Pierce's team is in trouble. Besides, if there are any survivors, I'm the only one on the team that speaks Norwegian. Blake out.